The changes in the lineups are all the results of injuries at Highbury, which means that in the Leeds team, Michael Whitlow is at left back for Peter Haddock, out with a calf strain. In the Arsenal side, both Wednesday's substitutes now start the match. Kevin Campbell for Perry Groves and Andy Linnigan in place of Anders Limpar, this latter change suggesting the sweeper system. No change in the referee. He is Howard King from Merthyr Tydfil. And in the crowd, the England manager Graham Taylor. Two goals in 5.5 hours of football speaks volumes for the qualities of goalkeeping and defending, but I'm sure the two managers will be hoping to see rather greater composure in finishing in this fourth meeting between these two sides. Third replay. David O'Leary with the first clearance, wearing 7, but as I suggested, playing at the back, in a role in which he plays very well, in my opinion. The whistle has gone. The referee having a quick word with Michael Thomas, but the free kick is undoubtedly to Leeds United, which Gordon Strachan will take. Just 2 men in front, not exactly a wall, they're not pieced together. Header is straight out in front, but no quality of shot from Gary McAllister. Chapman, Strachan, there's McAllister. Well, he hit the back pass rather better than he hit the shot. Well, taken by shot, not a bad try either. Turned on it comfortably. Defender stood off him, but it was a simple knockdown for Seaman. That's an arm on again, this time by McAllister. 3 up for Arsenal. Campbell on the right, Merson on the left, Smith between them. Linnigan goes forward too, which brings Chapman back. And Smith. Took it well, but the threat ended there. Managed to get in front of Fairclough. And then the ball was a bit further away, had to stretch and didn't bother Jukic as a result. It's still in. Speed. A little late was Michael Thomas. And can White find somebody this time? Batty moves forward. Dropping shorter. Whitlow thought about it for a moment, I think, of having a dig from distance. Instead of that, he played Strachan into trouble, and Arsenal now have a chance to break. Merson in possession, Winterburn outside. Kevin Campbell has made the run to the middle. Merson goes on and scores. So Arsenal in front. A long, long run by Merson, and sad to say, that all came as a result of Whitlow changing his mind at the other end, playing Strachan into trouble. The ball was played out to the left, and from there, Merson went on and beat Lukic on his right side. Well-struck shot. Arsenal had the lead after 17 minutes. Strachan. Seaman comes for it and just gets there. Chapman! And Shutt is not the only one to put his head in his hands. Strachan with the up and under. The goalkeeper came a long way for it. And it was Chapman who put it wide. punch was down, came off Fairclough. Bold with a bit of time. Winterburn quickly to him with Strachan, but some space is found for Merson. This is a good attack by Arsenal. Merson going for the shot when there appeared from here to be better options, but having beaten him once on that side, he tried to do so again through the legs of the defender. It needed to be pushed just to be sure, and Lukic looked as though he was impeded. The linesman's flag is waving, and I think that's the reason for the free kick. He was turned a bit as he came for the ball. Fairclough leaves the ball and takes a forward position. Mel Sterland with the kick. Again, the line is just on the 18-yard line. White, Linnigan left his man, but won the ball well. And here's Kevin Campbell. Only Merson up with him. Now support's coming from midfield. Campbell trying to run his man. And here's Dixon. Blocked by David Batty, who at that moment was the back man. McAllister. Good advantage played by the referee. Plenty of options here for McAllister. And still, even though he lost control of the ball, as indeed did Shutt, there were players either side for McAllister. This is the moment when he seemed to have played the ball too far. O'Leary was committed because of that. And the shot from Shutt was nowhere. And White experiencing the same problems as Linnigan was earlier. Linnigan came too soon. Dixon. And Batty. Dixon! Yes, it's 2-0. The offside trap was beaten by good combination between the two. The rest of the defence had moved forward, and Dixon got the return. The man who missed the penalty may well have decided this tie. Good return ball by Linnigan. Batty went with him, couldn't get there, and the goalkeeper, whose weight seemed to be not quite where he might have wished it to be, seemed to be leaning back a little bit, and he was beaten on the right side. And Howard Wilkinson faces a difficult job to lift his team now, with Merson scoring for Arsenal after 17 minutes, and then as half-time approached, Dixon making it 2-0. No wonder he comes off with a smile on his face. And what a contrast from last Wednesday. So away we go on the second half, with Leeds needing now to find rather more than the enormous amount of endeavour they put into the first period. Arsenal on the balance of play, because they showed the greater control, deserving their lead. Spritlow. And Shutt. Strachan. In a way, that was a bit of an example of how things haven't worked for Leeds. It's all so rushed. Fairclough. Whitlow. The space that side. Speed on the touchline. McAllister square. Two come to him. That gives Strachan a bit of room. Wasn't the best of balls that Strachan gave. Shot. Corner. Good header by Bold. Strachan with a chance to plant it back. McAllister. Batty. Free kick against Merson. Speed is the first to peel away. Here's Sterland. Would have been one to remember had he found the accuracy. Watched it well, hit it on the full, but wide. Batty looks for and finds Strachan, but Strachan has Bold there at the same time. And Bold, having won the ball, surely he must have known it, then appeal for the throw. Strachan, invited to go inside, goes in, then out. And who's holding who? Chapman! Goals against Arsenal are special for him. It was he who scored the opening goal of this tie. Real wrestling match with Linegan. And as Seaman came out, Chapman turning the ball wide off him. Referee allowed play to go on, to his credit, and Chapman made it count. 69 minutes, and Strachan and Chapman between them have pulled Leeds back into the match. Speed. Good tackle. Whitlow. Batty, very aware, still Batty. That's good play, Davison. Bold got his foot to it just in time. But one of Leeds' better moves, and it's ended with Bold injured. Had to stretch, and he caught the boot on the inside of the thigh. Steve Bold limps on. The match continues. And we move into the last minute. George Graham's team leading 2-1. Whitlow. Chapman underneath it. Winterburn gets it up and almost into the crowd. Here's Batty. Fairclough tries to get there. White at the back. Put out by Smith. There's another chance yet. Referee's had a check from both linesmen. This is Strachan. Appeal for offside, and it is. And the final whistle is blown. After 7 hours, the tie has a winner. And it's Arsenal. Credit to Leeds for their attempt at a comeback in the second half. But Dixon, the man who missed from the penalty spot, in the end has the satisfaction of having scored the winning goal for George Graham's team.
Well, it took a long time, but they're there, Arsenal at Shrewsbury now, and they showed a special kind of resilience, I would have thought, to have won that away today.
Yes, I mean, there was never much in it again. I think interesting, I thought both over the last couple of games, on each occasion, the away team played better. Here, Arsenal closed down the Leeds midfield, which had dominated on Wednesday, and here you see a hustling Gordon Strachan loses possession, Michael Thomas and Nigel Winterburn it is, and then Kevin Campbell clips a good early ball, and what you find when you're doing that is the away side get a bit more space then to break at the sort of home defence. Here Merson, a good run by Winterburn outside to take Sterland a little bit away, and really he cuts inside on his favourite foot. And although he didn't hit it cleanly, because it bounced before it went in the net, if you stick them in the corner, they're always going to end up. And really, that was the vital goal, really. It gives them a lot of confidence, and of course they went 2-0 up. And although Leeds battled well in the second half, you always felt Arsenal were going to hold on.
Perfect counterpunch, that goal, wasn't it? Well, now a glimpse of what happened at Upton Park today. West Ham were the last second division club to win the Cup 11 years ago. Trevor here, of course, scored the winner against Arsenal then. And a lot of people have been fancying them to do the trick this time. In this fifth round, they were at home to third division Crewe. Graham Lloyd looking on.
To the near post, flicked on by Smart. Cleared by Potts for the second time in a minute. Bishop. What a save by McCloskey. The far post. Gardner. Beautiful header by Quinn. That's a beautiful header. This is Keane. Morley calling for it on the far post. Quinn. Goal for Quinn. He started that and he finished it. Jimmy Quinn. His 7th goal of the season.
That was the difference. Happy Hammers going along nicely, Trev?
Terrific. That was the story of their season so far, not conceding goals and just doing enough each time to get through.
Now, what about the big one tomorrow afternoon?
I think it'll be a lot tighter than perhaps people expect. I think everyone thinks Liverpool will get through, but Everton were a bit unlucky to lose by 3-1 last week, and I think it'll be a lot tighter. Could even go back to Goodison Park.
OK. Well, that's it. Tomorrow, join us at Anfield for Liverpool against Everton. That's at 3 o'clock. Hope you've enjoyed today's action. Lots of outstanding performances, including Gascoigne, of course. But this was the cherry on the top. Notts County's Steve Cherry. Good night.
Writes away for the first time, and Paris is behind him. It's the first time the City number 7 has got forward. Fabulous save by Cherry from Mark Ward.